There are many of us out there who've always wondered where we've always come from or what our heritage might be. And so I've always wondered that the same as well. So that's why here I am today to bring you my DNA results. So for my birthday this year, my dad got me a DNA test kit from Ancestry. And what it is, it's this plastic bag you get with this little plastic tube in it that you spit into, and then you close it up, seal it off, mail it away to Ancestry. They'll take it, analyze it, and they will see whatever it is they can find. So that was almost a month and a half ago, because now it's August 4th, and my birthday was the 27th of June. So that was quite a bit of time ago, but it was well worth the wait. So let's take a look at what we've got here. I am in here. So I can, and again, I'm using Ancestry, so those are the, that's the service that I've been using. So let's take a look at this right here. I've never been on this site really before, so I've got to learn it as well, just like the rest of us do. Your results have arrived. Yes, let's take a look. So you can see right here, look at that. Oh, wow. Yes, I've looked at my dad's result, actually, and he's got quite a bit of a... He has some similarities, but his are differences. Like, for example, my dad's does not say Northern Italy at all. Now, I guarantee if my mom were to, take one of these, she would probably have more of Italy on there. So let's take a look at it. So 54% is England and Northwestern Europe. So you can see a little bit of Belgium and French. A little bit of Belgium. Am I secretly related to Canine? I don't know. And then over here we've got 33% Scotland. It's interesting. I have a Scottish name. No connection, but I do have a Scottish name. And then Sweden and Denmark, a surprising 6%. Very interesting. I didn't really think of that. And then Wales is 5%. And then Northern Italy is 2%. Okay, so I'm not very Italian. Very much English and Northern Europe. No Spain, though. Disappointing. No Spanish. Okay, so what else can we look at here? Home. Okay, I was looking at this a little bit more. Now I can scroll down from the home page and then see right here. See how DNA influences your fitness levels, lactose tolerance, hair thickness, and more. View your traits. This is what I was looking for. Here we go. This I want to know. Okay. Here we go. Oh, okay, so you got remembering dreams, introversion and extroversion, endurance, fitness, heart rate recovery, muscle fatigue, VO2 max, whatever that means. And yeah, so we can look at all these, I guess, individually. But first I want to see, oh, and that one's new. Welcome to Traits. Ever wondered where your freckles came from or why you hate cilantro? I love cilantro. I do. Discover clues in your DNA about where these and lots of other traits come from, and see how they relate to the geographic regions in your DNA results, and compare traits with your matches. But first, a quick genetic lesson. Okay, here we go. DNA is the instruction manual for all living things. Correct. It's separated into long, tightly wound pieces called chromosomes. People typically have 46 chromosomes grouped into 23 pairs. Genes are pieces of DNA within each chromosome that have the instructions for many of your traits, from the eye color to unibrow. You have two couples of each gene, one inherited from each parent. Specific places in your DNA are called markers. Scientists have found that some markers are associated with specific traits like red hair. Certain marker, your genotype, a combination of two letters like AA, is what helps us determine whether you are likely to have red hair or not. Well, as you can see, didn't quite make it. Forgot to turn the lamp back on. My bad. There you go. Now you can see me. Now I look like a ghost. Your genotype is what your genes say. Your phenotype is what you actually have. Okay, so it's like dominant genes and recessive genes. I remember learning about that. Sometimes what you see in the mirror is different from your genotype based on that trait result. Because traits are often influenced by many genes, other factors like the environment can also come into play. Everyone inherits half their DNA from one parent, half from the other. That's why traits tend to run in families. Makes sense. You got half your DNA from each of your parents, who got half of theirs from each of their parents, and so on. But the particular mix of DNA you inherit is unique to you and will forevermore be. Now that you've got the basics down, you're ready to go. Your DNA traits await. Done. Okay. Well, let's Let's take a look at these. Oh, we got all these down here. Wow. Okay, so I can click on these and look at this. All right, so let's go ahead and start from the top here. Let's go to remembering dreams. Here we go. Your DNA suggests that you're among the least likely to remember your dreams. I don't know if that's true or not. I actually remember quite a few of my dreams, but okay. You are at one end of the spectrum, less likely than 80% of people to remember your dreams. Well, that is not really what I was expecting, because I thought that I was going to be pretty good at that. Well, let's read this. Living the dreams. Drifting in and out of sleep boosts your odds of remembering dreams, and most dreams happen in the morning. So to remember them more often, hit the snooze button and catch those morning Z's. It's not lazy, it's science. Well, the only problem with that is I have to get up at 5:45 in the morning to go to work. Or to get ready to go to work, because my work starts at 7. It takes like half an hour to get there. It takes like half an hour for me to get ready. Your sleeping brain doesn't record new memories, whether you're a night owl, an early bird, or another fowl on the time/space continuum. You need to wake up at least a little in the middle of a dream to remember it. Yeah, so next time your teeth fall out while you're clogging naked in public, try not to wake up. It's the best to let sleeping clogs lie. That's great. That's just... Gosh, I love that. That's interesting. Okay, well, there's quite a lot of text here, and I can't read all of it just because I want to get to all these. No, not there. Introversion and extroversion. I wonder what this is going to say. Your DNA suggests you be more extroverted. I'm really surprised by that, actually, because I thought it was kind of in the middle, but I'm more extroverted. Well, really, well, I guess this is what it says. Introverts tend to focus more on the inner world of ideas and images, and extroverts tend to focus more on the outer world of people and things. I think this probably is thinking that just because, I love learning about just, foreign cultures. I love learning world languages. It's what I'm studying in college, really. Just language. I love that stuff, despite the fact that I'm 20 now and I've never been outside of the U.S. Very sad. All right, what else is there? Endurance fitness. This one I'm very curious about, so let's see. Connor, you have some DNA differences that are commonly found in elite endurance athletes. It's interesting because even though I did not exactly have the best first year of college, I did do quite a whole lot of exercising. There's this track behind my dormitory, where I would get up at like literally 6 in the morning. Not every day, but most of a semester I did this. I would get up early in the morning at 6, and then I would just go and like jog 4 laps around the track. Well, jog 2 laps and walk 2 laps. And ever since I got this Fitbit here that tracks my steps, that would, of course, I could know how much I've walked today. So I try to, of course, get in 10,000 a day, but I have 30,956 steps today. And it's 4:42. Heart rate recovery. This one, I don't really know. Your DNA suggests that your heart rate may recover at an average rate from exercise. Okay, well, what is considered average? All right, what else is there? Muscle fatigue. Okay. Your DNA test tells us that your muscles may tire at about an average rate. Too much stuff is average. What is considered average? Okay. Generic breakdown. Did you know a warm-up before exercise and a cool-down afterward can help you reduce muscle fatigue? I did know that, but did I put into practice? Of course not. Okay, let's take a look at some of these things down here now. What can we look at? Behavior, personality, nutrients. I'm not going to look at all of these just because I want to look at, really the stuff that really cares about me. So let's look at sensory. This stuff I'm probably going to like. Look at that. There's a whole thing for cilantro. What? I'm going to look at the cilantro thing first. Because if it says I hate cilantro, it's lying. Oh, your DNA test tells us you probably like the taste of cilantro. Look at that. I do. I really like the taste of cilantro. Good, they get that right. We looked at at 2 genetic markers or locations in your DNA to estimate whether you love or hate the taste of cilantro. But many other things can influence how your taste buds respond to it. Cilantro is a very controversial food, apparently. There's a whole website dedicated to hating cilantro. Okay, 53% say I like the taste of cilantro, 31% say I don't like the taste of cilantro, and 16% I'm not sure if I like the taste of cilantro. So I'm guessing 53% have tried cilantro, 31% have not tried cilantro and just want to hate it, and 16% have not tried cilantro, don't particularly want to, but don't have anything against it either for now, so yeah. Okay, so that was cool. Yes, I love cilantro. It's great. I love it on tacos too. Lactose intolerance. What we got here? Connor, based on the DNA we tested, we think you probably don't have trouble with dairy. That's true. I don't. My father and my brother do, but I do not. Okay, I think I'm just going to read those from now on just because this is starting to get like too long now as it is. I need to hurry up and speed this up. Okay. What else can I look at here? Alcohol flush. Let me look at this actually. Your face probably doesn't turn red after drinking alcohol. I have not tested this, and I cannot because I'm still under 21, but who knows, maybe next year I can get a beer and we'll test this out. Keyword maybe. Bitter sensitivity. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Here we go. Oh, I was right. Your DNA tells us that you might be extra sensitive to certain bitter tastes. That is absolutely true. What else is there? Caffeine consumption. Oh boy, here we go. Based on your DNA, we think you might drink more caffeine than average. That's true. Not in the form of coffee, though, in the form of soft drinks. Sodas, Coke, Cheerwine, Pepsi. Love that stuff. I live in the South now, so I can buy Cheerwine. I couldn't buy Cheerwine in Pennsylvania, sadly. Sun sneezing? What? Your DNA suggests that you probably don't sneeze when exposed to bright light. That's true, I don't. I didn't know that was a thing. I got a bright light right there. The bright lamp, I told you, I just turn it on, and you notice I didn't sneeze. I didn't edit out any sneezing either, but, I mean, I don't like looking at bright light. It hurts my eyes, but I certainly don't sneeze. Do you sneeze after exposed to the bright light of sun? No. All right, last one. Sweet sensitivity. Oh, this is going to be good. The DNA we tested suggests you're probably more sensitive to sweets. I know that's right. I just had a bowl of ice cream here. Right, well, those were all these ones. These were the ones that I was... actually, did I do this one? I don't think I did this one, actually. Let me check it. You're probably a little less sensitive to umami or savory flavors. I feel like I can taste, savory stuff pretty well. Savory stuff's good. If I'm, too sweet... Oh, there's no word for this in English, though. If I've had too many sweets, but, I'm not, sickly full, I'll just want something savory. Oh, there's a word for this in Spanish. Empalagar, which means that, you've just had too many sweets. You can't even, look at anything sweet. You just need some water or something savory. I wish there were a word for it in English, but no, there isn't. Well, I'm not going to pick all of these just because some of them don't really look interesting, like cleft chin. Who cares? Birth weight. I'm 20. Well, why not? Let's take a look at this. You're probably an average size newborn. Okay, whatever that means. Earwax type. Here we go. Your DNA test tells you probably have wet earwax. Oh no, my earwax is very dry and flaky. Dry and flaky. Gray to tan color. Yeah, that's what I have. What else do I want? Let's do eye color. You probably have light eyes. What? It's not going to say blue or green or hazel or whatever it is, but yeah, I have blue eyes. Ooh. I don't know whether to pick gray or blue because, if you look at them, in my opinion, they look gray, but to you, they may look blue. Can't tell. I'll go with blue, I guess. Here. Freckles? Yeah, I got freckles. You probably have freckles. Yeah, I have freckles on my face. I have freckles on my arms. I don't know if you can see that. No, you can't really, but trust me, I have freckles for sure. I'm not excessively freckled. I used to have a lot more freckles when I was a kid, but I know, I guess I spent more time in the sun, but I haven't really tanned. Hair color. Let's see this. It looks like you have the DNA for blonde hair and could pass on red hair if you have children. Now, interestingly enough, my hair, it's brown. I think it was more like dirty blonde when I was growing up, but my facial hair, probably doesn't look like it on camera, but when you look up close, has somewhat of a reddish color to it. And I was thinking, well, maybe it's from Irish genetics. But if you remember, Ireland wasn't even one of the countries mentioned on my heritage page. So that's interesting. Hair type. Okay, we're almost at the bottom. It's okay. The DNA we tested suggests your hair is naturally wavy. Yeah, it is for sure. And it's even more wavy, especially when I sweat. I sweat quite a lot today. I'm in a hot warehouse of 96 degrees. Okay, I'm going to do 2 more of these. I'm going to do male hair loss. I probably already know what this is. Your DNA suggests that you have low chance of hair loss. I already knew that. My dad told me, yeah, you're never going to go bald. All right, last one. Wisdom teeth. Interesting. DNA tests suggest that you've probably developed all of your wisdom teeth, which, yes, I have. Did you get all 4 wisdom teeth, third molars? Yes, I did. I just had my wisdom teeth removed like 2 weeks ago. It was really, the recovery really sucked. Wasn't my favorite, but if any of you are getting your wisdom teeth removed soon, please do your treatments. Swish with salt water. It sucks. Salt tastes good with everything except water, I know, but do your treatment and the pain will go away quicker. So there you go. Now you know a little bit more about me, and now I know a little bit more about myself. This was exciting. This was interesting. I was very happy to see this. And this was probably a very long video. I'm going to have quite a lot to edit out, but thank you for watching. And if you want to try this, I'd say, yeah, go for it. It was very exciting for me to see. And I was very surprised by a lot of stuff. And of course, very much, well, yeah, I knew that by some of it as well. But yeah, if you want to try this, go for it. It was fun and exciting for me. This was one of the greatest birthday gifts I would say I've ever had. So again, thank you for watching. Take care out there. All right.